Wasi coaches ninya kokodru na omondrope team captain Jordon.
Yeah.
Ibio free kick no. Wasi nka striker de na juma ye go she. Inti free kick ne ba kesa striker no ko inside. Na ye body bar or for swap atenato. By free kicks na no ese Jordan na ebo. Inti technical team ninya kokodru no omondrope no. Wow. You know, World Cup no, there was several dynamics. The first, the one part of the comment, no, many are doing 100%. As a corner Jordan the bebo, free kick at the right on the bebo, at the left on the bebo, and then fin on the bebo. Where is his speciality? Normally, cry free kicks and kayana or momu bokrano, your position be a da, utim sendie, a way dear, lame. Until I'm thinking, say, O'Shea in last goal now, scare against Croatia. Now, it came from a free kick. And Sir Jordan or Park in the sword, they know be can say, it is possible. So, no, could you boy, Bianca but I think that different person kicked it and we had a go out of it. Until I'm thinking, say, as I said, coach is in a share. Now, Sir Jordan, even a free kick, Nibia, and in a da. Any lame, our boy, a boy, but bia because on the captain sense so on in Bono I don't think so is the best. And as strike and so it take away your chances of scoring goals. Rebound this are near many unya. So munya kukudo no mun dropping no. I'm not too sure say who ain't no mudaso started Jordan. But for me, maybe it's his performance. Intinom Koso starting. Who are the other number 9s in the team? A bit difficult. Iñaki usually prefers striking from the flanks. Sometimes he can lead the attack. Prince Edu, on few games, Awaban also has not been bad. I'm thinking, say yes, they are there. Omubo Saturday, they have a whole week to train and prepare for the next game. Yeah. If indeed, the only game no mukomuno, omu dynamics no. Jordan wouldn't help. Why not? They should be able to change him. The other one, Adam Yusuf from Amobi.
Okay.
Or no say, or the futu Mr. Julius Emuna, the CEO of Accra's book, say, on Fanada Jen and a hoarding, and she has in my door. I want on instance of responding to Crawford on the social media. Na has problems I will see and so. And no has problems more kasiya. In fact, this is the most challenging time, and I think that my good friend Julius has come in at a time which is so challenging. As you speak, say has a coach, and now when you be crana, they've not announced. So a clear House of Folk needs a coach. We are no free honoma. Some key players. Apart from any adenum contract, renewing, convincing these guys to renew their contract is another tough assignment for the management and board of Azvok.
Yeah.
And Sakrana, so Mubetima negotiating with a former sporting director. No? Na Sisikano, Hendrik. Obama Mukwaya Nasa Sumbe to Sikana Mano, no matter my recruitment is another major challenge. So folk also need money into sources of money, it be a sponsorship, any player sale, any kwayambefa suenyeska. Now, it will be a chief executive officer of a club. He's the chief spokesperson of the club.
Yeah.
No, a chief spokesperson of the club, Ninti. Say, and sembi kosofa has of folk, has of folk, a japade. Has of folk player, has of folk fans, not also Susenko here, or who can say, or do whom wherever, and now setting the record and the facts straight. Me assure say, in here, Adam Yusuf comment, is based on a poster, Emuna, say mocking kind was him.
Yeah.
And I think that he didn't say anything bad. Or put it the records as far as goalkeeping. By Ghanaian goalkeepers at the World Cup are concerned.
Sure.
Now I hear comparative analysis of my man for we say, who the fair free Olele Kingston, who the Fabesi Fatao Dauda, and all the other goalkeepers are probably Asari's record is the best as at the time we are now.
Sure.
In terms of goals conceded. And to say Obi looking down on Asari. Now Obi portray Asari say he's not good enough as a CEO. If he has these facts, I agree with him perfectly. So I have every right to put the facts down there and let people know. Look, General, make and maybe mention two major ways I has a bit to me the Jessica. Baku a player sales.
Sure.
And now sorry, World Cup, you know, every game, every single day, has to work is getting money. Say Nyame na dum no dan ye. Now one thing be so open no betona. Say even some of the $500,000 Ebeto Asaria has a problem fine to it.
Sure.
And it has to say see a pan or more golden egg. Benjamin Asari. And they have to protect and project and defend that golden egg. They have to defend,
sure.
protect, project, and defend that golden egg. Said the baby amfa bibia bata ho na ne ton na ye easy na edwa na omupeso omudiko di no efi no mnya sika free the House of Oak. So if I'm the CEO of House of Oak and if I see says somebody is twisting information ana bibi about Mr. House of Oak player, he has every right to defend it. Problems in that does also on concentrating solving some of the ways obetima solving and say Obama the brand House of Oak na ya kono now corporate body be also corporate adverts at their massa product na ya kono ntina easy to be sold into one of the ways of so be solving the problems is to protect and project the brand, the players, the properties and the supporters of the family House of Oak, because he's the chief executive officer and he's the chief spokesperson of the club. I'm not saying say the BIP or social media him see you or may respond, but I'm saying that in this particular instance, and I'm sure say it could be even in relation to our own brother Mickey commenter or cultural the bar about Benjamin Asari. I'm sure it's one of them.
Yeah.
It could be one of the reasons why he wrote that. And to me, Mickey Timinchara is here. Now the Troy and not doing na. I would disagree with him. Say BYT Timmy hey. And some Mickey can Mickey opinion. Say BYT expressed that opinion right here. I would disagree with BYT and yes, that's his opinion. But as we sit here, opinions may differ. We can have contrary opinions on issues. And to BYT opinion might not even represent the opinion of the entire platform. But what must say? The number of times Sebe umpo he disagree with you when you are in the driving seat. Yes. And to say Andy Teha no express your opinion and me disagree, I would disagree. If me can be na Mickey I want to disagree, I would disagree. And to say it will be a but I'm saying that in fact Mickey as a person I told him and I said Charlie opinion we cried the timing is even wrong. This is Benjamin Asaria. Everybody is happy. Now they say craping for crab abontin so no ye crapim new. Inti amam for ye and so en crani. Na ni din Benjamin ana ye kan Benjamin Asari no crani en kan sa. I'm say Benjamin Asari.
Oh okay.
Asari.
A crapim pronunciation.
Asari. Afa no odo Olympics no na nko na umu ma machiro. Now Benjamin Asari is a brand everybody want to be associated with. And that time where there, who express it. Now go look, me come on GDA say say Atizigi number one. And Atizigi 45 minutes no dance and upran. I was impressed. But when Benjamin Asari came in, and he's been solid. Now no 2 goals in the general. Ebesha Kotwa Munyao. I don't blame him. And when he had to do the savings, he did the savings. Was saving those balls, you know. Until for now, they bet my answer, their support. Pema Benjamin Asari. And all the Black Stars players. That is the national interest. And not individual interest. That is the crisis. They say we are not even too sure whether he's 100% fit. It's the reason I would disagree with Mickey on any day on that comment. And I've told him this morning. Enti yenua Ademu you see from Amobi.
Certainly, I'm say totally disagree with you. But that I mean, social media, difficult for Kofubi or more accept to say, and no, yeah, on a personal view. Now, being a personal view on social media, no, normally a befra say, be a sports team in the yes, and no, how then I with my account there farm because what you be my feel say be a yeah, drink trainer or social media.
You see,
and that is not the case.
No, me can send you what say.
Whatever he writes. I was saying, "Can be a man for what I know who are there in your studio."
I say, "Or choose him in any place to say, I don't you dear."
Yes,
me no, sorry. Me see you beside someone and Nassi at the Asara, I can make us one.
So does it. No one agrees with him, but the personal opinion is very uncomfortable. I say, in personal opinion, Wabra, among five sports, no mamma, I see say. Kesben sports. Yeah.
General, so build level is difficult.
I was uncle for who at times it takes you days. I don't know. Mommy's stress. Or mommy's stress. Serious.
I don't remember stress. I would try.
At my age, I don't remember saying who we are seeing stress. But
the Hadrian Crofire no mucha Sani man
so doc how and no so by the end of the day say on those the personal opinion.
General no question say alright it draw level be it's difficult to draw a line between your personal and then your institution. No make can say sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams before the 26-man squad call up Okoka say did there you call. I am for the natural say the personal opinion. I make a change and say, look, Obey sports minister. Your friend will be sound not because we no for could you about here do mine. City and I say, it be a casement, uncle friend besides the emphatic didn't could be an emphatic could be. It sometimes I so be at I say, oh, I rise it through baby. It's difficult to see a bit dissociate. Sani man no personal opinion. Okay. I was telling Mickey this morning that people know Mickey for the sports he does on Kesben, the hard work, the things I do my brand where you are easy. And so person coach will be na and say we there or no, but Mickey the sports presenter of Kesben a bit difficult for people to understand. A bit difficult. But I say I'm for so say besides everything, he has his personal platform. That is his social media. There we go. The There We Go platform is for Mickey, and whatever he writes there is for him and only him. Me so short tenor, a big crab be a buy one pekrana, meaning a drink. But that is it. On also say maybe a beer or no so any general. What I say. But sometimes the timing and everything is very, very important.
Hey, comments, you know. And the
problem.
My sports brand, you know, and then my desk, you know, and my person.
And yes, oh, Baboni, so uti,
all right,
uti wa Japadianka. Oh, Babonia, sometimes uti wa Japadianka. Dwa Baboni, Kwan Baboni.
Oh gosh. Benjamin Asari is from Sisala background. Look at his face very well. And if he's Zungu, as I mean, okay. And if he not the Ekoshi, Unimanas and him now already, I can say, over Sisalan. People also ain't crying, any equipment. Yes, so the okay, as you say. All right. The support the whites are giving to the Black Stars is massive. Please, are they giving the same to the remaining African teams? If no, what's the secret? Please, can you help me with the reason? Thank you. Said Daniel, just so a sending pound anyway about what you
general support for Peguho. Black Stars has been sensational over the years.
Yeah.
Nekoye no 206. Eto aso be 2010 onom no. Black Stars nya fans e wo wiase. Until still people know them and people judge and support us based on those things.
Okay.
Team bi who support here near maybe o ye ni baby a twam and no na this here a donoma or the team into who na wenechi. And I think say over the years the Dikan for Abegina Ghana name IN and the dean ye dean so dead. O ka o maya ye born in national team dia yan time more mine din na ye bo national team ni din more. I think say Black Stars count. Obeti Senegal. How many times do you hear Teranga Lions? How many times do you hear Atlas Lions? The Obeti Morocco, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, even the elephants of La Cote d'Ivoire, we don't hear. But the baby Obeti Black Stars.
Yeah.
Black Stars. It didn't de. We have Juma so be a trim. In terms of support here, we love it. They should support us. Why?
Jordon, honestly and surprisingly, some Ghanaians are faulting Benjamin Asare for that goals conceded in the Croatian game, but are just okay over the one Alisson conceded against Japan. I just don't know if it's just jealousy or something. The black man will always be their own enemies. All right. My observation of all the national teams, Ghana players are the poorest in recitation of the national anthem. Why so? Kojo the way for Aswasi and let doctor address this issue for me. National anthems are boning na. I see a place no and the crowd. Okay.
General, I have a problem. We may raise this issue. I see. Na yem fan is serious. Unim say you go school. Say you can national pledge any idea and sato. So, but say you to anthem. You go school. You sorry the only easy. So, but Black Stars ebe showcase Ghana actually we are see baby you to national anthem. Let's say idea and sato you go. Inti where was the difference? That's one observation. Ade intina si yesusu say you to national anthem. Na the nsabe gu ye ho send the Black Stars ye kire wi ase nyina ne dia and ye nya ne from the school.
Yeah.
Because from school no pledge I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana my motherland. But ye bebo anthem and the nsa gu ye ho. But Black Stars no any your national teams no omo na expose ye bibia kire wi ase nyina. The kire school no different. So omo so koduru then they are also doing something different. I don't get it. Maybe as I say, Abamu penny for him was some near can. See, Susu say, ye two national anthem, and fire and son to your cuckoo say, send a blasters for a and the money run it through. We are not the free one man. You see, most of these boys, in your call up, Craig Bimpo, Nim say, or Bebo Black Stars. Besides that, I think that the public relation officer of Ghana Football Association, our good friend Harry Asante Chum, has a good work to do.
Okay.
So money and share at the my boys no national anthem not because unyachi tum se obe puli on obe say and just in the as I say a national anthem no usua to that God bless our homeland Ghana no as usua to na etimi wo to na se nyina o edu ba bia na no SG mo ye hwi ebebo anthem no obi obi asori agina
to be
to be na players no ebi besi man obi so nka hwe so it's a matter of importance. They should think and feel proud.
Yeah.
Omunkosia
countries be a bit to no musu.
A bit to no musu.
Yeah, players. Yeah.
A bit to no musu. By a day there. I say Obaka say from so mebo mine or more continue and who he has some business and now be a fin baby na so mebo so Tony who said national I know a well want to see some level of patriotism in them until I am paying for picking up.
Boss, don't blame the players because even some ministers couldn't recite the national anthem in parliament. And if in any way, Abbasimi blame players, players assembly, can a minister want to this one?
When you no morning show for me,
I know more football. All right. Okay, we in Accra Heart of Folk are not only passionate about the club, but also about our committed players. Perhaps due to this fact, the CEO Emuna couldn't control his emotions and responded in that manner. Sergio, he could have responded with the use of the unpalatable words. But it doesn't also mean that other listeners alike can come at him or even disrespect him. Apologies, sir, but let's analyze his response devoid of the unacceptable words to see if he was accurate with the stats. Have a great day. Alaji Sita, Bremen, New York. It's not the way Brian. Okay. All right. I think our coaches, we say the Ivorians played yesterday as if there was nothing at stake. Could it be that they owe some, they are owed some monies? Because I simply don't get it. They didn't come to the party at all. No sign of urgency, just raw like that. Even after the game, you could feel majority of them were not too disturbed, especially Jordon Ayew. That guy will never open his mouth to sing the anthem. Hey, Jordan, you Jordan. Bibia Jordan.
So that guy will not open his mouth. Jordan.
Okay. How did we get the Black Stars? The name Black Stars. BYT, over to you. Nana Kofi Checheku, you for Angomaso and Abreye. Okay, Nana Kofi Checheku later. BYT and Subashesa and Semno.
Clivet, and then Papa Patrick Clivet. In names will be to me, dear Mamia. Very, very interesting coincidence. On 29th June, the year 2000, it's a Thursday. 29 June, the year 2000. It's a Thursday. Na my from the Netherlands, Omni Italy, and the DSCNE. DHE. On Statibium.
Okay.
Papa, my friend Patrick Clivet.
Yeah.
Nebani Justin Clivet.
Okay.
29 June 2000 on a Thursday. Penalty. Ojama Bama in my Netherlands. On mass wapono we baby a cowboy.
What motion TV no? Wow, Papa no.
Papa no.
And an ebano so. No, and Sunday news.
And also 29 June.
My goodness.
29th June.
Why a coincidence?
2026. An interesting coincidence.
Same post now, same place now, Papa and the boy, you know.
Same place. Maybe a Papa no the boy and a one and a bano. And so the boy.
Hey, chat who?
General.
Chat very.
20
Euro 2000.
Wow. Na baby ante kwakwana se atra ayi ntekuma kotra ho. O papa gba fa ha se no. Same dey also go gba fa ha. Wow.
The difference is that papa dey na open play. And I we dey shoot out. And I shoot out so papa share ba still o free.
You can we.
Don't dilute.
That
is Patrick Clivet. Yes. 29 June 2000.
29 June 2026.
29 June 2026. Nebane anyini abebo panati. Baby ani papa the boy na ono so de ne de akobo honom. Wow. It's an interesting.
Okay. With the 29 June to baby.
29 June, yeah.
To baby la. Afibia so me de.
Nya de papa, omo so mpa ye pa.
Nya de papa.
Obusuani nyina edu 29 June so mo ko chese. Omo bompa ye pa whole day. En fa de pa mabusuano.
Okay. The hearts of the people of Netherlands. Something.
BYT is too much. Okay, his history has given me hope that it's coming home. All right, yati.
When is that message?
I'll see a friend. Let me see.
When you say it's coming home, they are not just working.
Don King Swami.
Be a African. Say it's coming home.
Now the home no say baby out to you.
Baby a football.
Football in England.
But the fact that I have spoken my mind this morning with regards to the national anthem, I had a long confrontation with my students on why players put their hands on their chest when the anthem is being played. but students do it differently. In fact, I wasn't able to give them any reason because I don't understand. Players should be oriented before and whenever they are called for national duties. Say yes. Anyway, if you book room now,
okay.
All right.
General, you're sharing the games now. England and at 4 p.m. The Three Lions of England up against Democratic Republic of Congo. Congo eka omomudi third and onubi and ne omadru hasi. Already Africa enya 3 teams our paki omo bag and baggage omo befi. And unfortunately for our African brothers Congo, they are meeting England. I'm saying unfortunate because England team ye team wa edding say African team ebetumi asheno. In fact, 9 times they've met African side at the World Cup. 9 times in Africa for into mention. Emu 4 and etumi aye draw and emu 5 there England edikunim. In fact, Morocco, Nigeria in 2002, Algeria in 2010, and of course Ghana 2026 are the 4 countries are making sure that England able draw at the World Cup. All the others have tried, they've not succeeded. And they England ever face to face with Congo DR. England, let me say the services of Declan Rice in midfield in their last game, but the news is that Declan Rice is back into the team. Into a Kamia Kweze Ebia Omo starting level and Shada Ensisa Bebri in today's game. Obviously, Jordon Pickford is the safest hand in England, and Jet Spence potentially will start because Rhys James is still not available for the team. And to be a training Maguire, Ezil Kwanzaa, and probably will be at the back there. Now, when you're Elliot Anderson alongside Declan Rice in midfield, obviously, informed Jude Bellingham will be playing behind Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka, Idru Ebia na ne flanks na Edin Kakra, and yes, so set and either so Obeko Bukayo Saka, and I say Obeko Nodi Madueke. On the left, it's either Anthony Gordon or Abrantia friend Marcus Rashford. Mzana no Michelle Barcelona ni Bobisa say inti akora we na Pam Rashford akofani ezo munhuni a World Cup no. But that is how the English will line up. Newcastle striker Yohan Wissa is also in top form. I think he scored 2 goals in the tournament. And Omunim, the English team know very well. But general, this is a game a better than the Congo. Nankro 4 say England and Neman Shedanku ye as expected. I keep on saying there against Croatia 4-2 was super performance. Ghana frustrated England and to me I'm finding the back of the net. They came back and dealt decisively with Panama 2-0 and Omudabidru Hasi. And I don't see how Congo a very formidable side, especially Omu defensive network near solid because they have guys Omu elite league and the lead Omu defense Congo problem again goes she. And I think a straight win for England. Maybe 3-1 in favor of the 3 Lions of England. The other game were close. Belgium versus Senegal.
Yeah.
And Senegal, Bremupa and Sana, Omo qualify. They had to win their last game by 5 goals margin. And Sana, Omo picking one of the slots in the best 3rd place team. This is the team considered to be the best team on the continent of Africa because at the African Cup of Nations, Amo Eshe Morocco, by virtue of a Demum Ramranti in Omo. But Omo one of the teams Omo Kono, na Enidaswo Mupa. But so far they have not been impressive by the last game. But who knows? Ebia that win in the last game no ever bring you up. One of the teams Omodin, Nenso Bon Omo Park in the Suno, Enye Hunya Mwanye Fe, Belgium for no. I think say Senegal, Enya Kukudru, Emiti Belgium 2-2. They should take the game to Belgium. Because yes, Trossard Mobeba, our brother Jeremy Doku is back into the team. Osho team na general. Kevin De Bruyne is not the Kevin De Bruyne we know. Inti enya dia omutim no biasa. I'm thinking say Senegal go all out in this game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Senegal, Sadio Mane has not been in top form, but Papa Gueye, Papa Sarr, and Koulibaly have not been that bad in the tournament. And I think say Senegal a favorite over Belgium. I'm going for a Senegal eliminating Belgium in today's game, General.
Oh, okay. Seriously, say Senegal, Omo any DR Congo. Also free Muna. Nanko Fonse, when I say round of 32 na ekoye na ye say almost Africa nya de 9 out of 10. It may be round of 32. So 32 only if you free me brace here.
Yeah.
As a Silano Umbenya some Africa.
Yeah. And you are right because you see it Timiche Bibi.
Yes.
And no 1, 2, 3, 4 African countries and by virtue of third place teams no omutimi di urem over DLC, Ghana, Senegal, and I think Algeria. These are 4 teams that say titi format na third place teams no enyemura and komunya intime urem inti say ye nyere ho na ye sam yegu round of 32 no ne drew round of 16 na bebre ni ho no ma na cheze kuafo ye dibim nkrofo asema no mo kasa.
Okay. All right. I agree with Anel that Benjamin Asare might come from a Sisala background. For instance, everybody thought Dankwe is a Ghana by blood, but until he set the record straight, that is a typical Northerner. During one of his interviews, good afternoon, Sergio, strong Amido, South Korea, and the way Abreye. But Benjamin Asare, some of Miss Martin, so on so kind. This lady, delay show so. Delay show so. I no one can num to. Okay. Say oh you crap him. We say so you didn't so you crap him. Yeah. And ne fabi enso efri Accra. But on no consider no so you crap him. If you are no meet you no nkasa work.
There is no need to guess.
Yes, guy question him kasa o sala. O na if you na meet my help you so free baby. Ni pa so free. I always say me really ma. All right. Be right. My right now also fabi to work sana. But for videos no and so you found some.
Now obi busa blaster say star net da Ghana ye jesi ni mu no. National
Black Stars ni free.
Yeah, Black Stars ni it say on say papa bi ba na ye friend no Marcus Garvey. Now we Jamaican politician. Now no ship bi a omode ba Ghana ye friend say Black Star line na eba 1919 ho no to 1922 na ode niam akọ America ne ade no aba ne nti sa ship no said na tie ne star na na da ho no nti ye design the Black Star no ye national flag no na Theodosia Salome Oko and so a design ye jitu mu say ye be wisu red gold green na ye the star na said na Marcus Garvey ne omo Black Star line no said na tie no and say strong enough nti ye national team no ye betu ni din Black Star nti sa hu te di ni baye when na sa niama we nyina no board down together say the unity Africa say be united ni ade na bibiman akonkoden say de Black Star line ship no etia akonkoden na di niama ekoy bano that na chese hu be nya say ye do ebeto nti eno na de kofa bai ya o me say ne emfa Black Stars no enso to national team so nti ye Kwame Nkrumah mo ne wo hini jam nyina na gitum say beto nti na the last time picture bi buy na 50s na buy say Ghana ni England abobo 2-1 bi no mo say we jesi kura na so na star ne dem there bi so atam ni wo kura anti eno kura mo hu say sa picture no enyo authentic eni kwa say yes so
okay
nti eno no nti start wisu ye wa bra first na Goku 11 ne de na ye boy ibi we timi she black ibi we timi she red na de abobo ne ade aba ba say ye wisu national colors ne de a true Theodosia Salome Oko design no omo yes omo de sa the yes star Black Stars symbol no betum almost for free Marcus Garvey blaster line sa transporter shipper and a ma shipping in a ma you wisu blaster and say you're strong inti and on a day and also a buy.
Okay, I'm back. Eva, I'm overwhelmed by the presentation made by our brother about the man and his son on that misfortune. Please, can you mention the names again and their nationals? Thank you very much for such education, Sir Daniel. And anyway, General, as we inquired, mon frère Andy, this climate and sun can't be mere coincidence. And he won't agree. I could say, friend, the cells, he also ever. I could say, I didn't have Dr. Churchill Muano, Patrick Avet in the banner. Same push now, same position now, same day.
29th June.
A debatia. Say no coincidence, a debatia. One Churchill, because he had about football. No more football, more. And the Papano. And on the banner.
Yeah, the same
29th June.
The same position.
29th June. Wow.
Just a point to corner back when a when you boy.
Numerologist be a beshimwa satis.
Numerologist no can be to me about. You go family be more star.
Yes,
and baby are the other brem.
Okay.
If you be Gemini, a zodiac, Tinisania mania, numbers, colors, wakrabwa, so say, will be a scorpion, will be a windy, Sania mania, a play factor.
And no man's is equal, we are you. We do, we are you. I'm telling you,
too much. Just a baby, a boy, and the banners with the boy.
29th June. And never Bushano. Okay. It's not, and also, I don't know. Let the FA print the national anthem for the players to rehearse in their rooms before the next match. Zinga, as soon as and so pray. Zinga, poultry farmer.
Oh, Zinga.
Nenkoko near 15 and I saw a poultry farmer.
I am Coco 15. I feel to be Petria Tokos will be on work.
Mommy two, they are very I also have two make a yes, over one pair. Force or reporting. Oh, Rick and Cool also. You what do I? Who was also your portrait farm?
On was on a kick and I'm catching uncle for my uncle. Why you know being the phone Sunday and
oh my God. Zinga. All right. Do what me
General, and Halad goes now, go now, was saying, no. Is a Halad record, say, since 1958, Yenya player or no, 1954, a player bako. The first 3 World Cup matches, none in our Washigo. We say allowed them more World Cup that. The last time cry no we call ye fall back 1998. Time or mobile World Cup near 28 years a year comeback and no money say and our returnees are more ever into a mobile 3 matches or boy in no. I dare say Washigo say group games back one but the last game no to say man show mono. Omo edi ehi omo ne se ombeshi Ivory Coast eno ye easy game than se ombo kwa defense na ebia na element man ko nti goal no share no we equal the record of a year Sando Courses of a year Hungary ono na first 3 matches were World Cup against South Korea no share hat-trick the next game West Germany no share 4 goals the next game no share 3 sa anti ono de ye wie no now ono kuta 9 goals after 3 matches or say goals basa nti wie World Cup no share 11 goals at the goal kinemum the chance say first 3 matches obi a on World Cup da share goals ato so no Lehan lad and so equal 54 record and so nti ono so 13 consecutive matches awabama no win na oshigu yet there ya obeshe 13 too much abrantelo records na yellow Man City ni EPA the national team no or retire be hardware pa general abrantelo friends Yan Diomandi and so enya North no start here. And unim say in the history of African football, only Sunday Olusi, the last of its kind, and Usa, nani age 19 years or bought 4 World Cup matches. And over Kaisa Nigeria team of 1994 or me call round of 16 and your man Timanko ya ye kiki or more out, but Osha or more than more ansana Italy. Ebe you omo free na omo afight ye pa omo abo Bulgaria omo abo Argentina omo abo Greece ni nyina na Sunday Olise enso enya starting obramu starting lineup when na the national enso ekochi womo and sa afi no 94 no the tell say Diomande enso 19-year-old ono so Ivory Coast enso etimi ayiko Sunday Olise record of 1994 World Cup and so eba so enso ewonti eno so ye recorder eno so etinya ba and this is the 4th successive time o man being called World Cup dan we wura World Cup na wakodo no cast stage still wo ye na film and Ghana film the next year Algeria in 2024 yes aba binya another blemish eno South Africa almost nko bi da na no ada almost koya ye yi omu free mu omu first kick into 4 consecutive times and now successively Africa say ye wuramu the group stage na ye pie free mu your first match no na nko ye Ghana Brazil say 3-0 Germany ni if ye second time ansana ye timia progress anso akoye nim but in 1990 ye benya Cameroon oto aso quarter finals Senegal 2002 oto aso ko nanim nti 86 Morocco any free wo ene beba bato ato aso Ghana yenso eba ba GB but consecutively no dia aba enso eno no na Jonah Martin Odigan so wabe the 3rd player on record wono so in the FIFA World Cup no wono so etimi enyam awuramu ne first 3 matches nso eniama nso atimi akoye edi ama ne se ono so betimi awuram na watimi enso assist matches awabo enso ewo ho nyina nti Martin Odiga first player Igor Belanov of USSR that time no 1986 omo World Cup matches miensa ene na omo bo nyina no na ne ho bon goals a eno so ebem ansa na Michel Ballack Germany 2002 ono so ebe wuram so the 3rd player na Antonio Musa Norwegian Neymar and so record no sounds all 21 years and in the history of Norway man or the youngest player ever was share major tournament goal the amom the last player na was share major tournament goal the amom Abrante Stefan Everson na Stefan Everson no 23 years and I know the youngest player either Euros and I say World Cup was a good amom but Antonio Musa 21 years old boy okuta 74 days danechi and so aba be recorder and no ebin sida ono no age near 21 instead of say previous holder no na 23 years into we no way for now old players pa mo age we animu and na mo tournament omo tanya go and so e de emom nti no way and so e de na general no way in 1938 omo ko World Cup no mo first knockout game Italy share omo and almost about BM 98 so almost first World Cup knockout and also Italy for ya NSIU almost ready film and this is the first time our World Cup knockout almost victory and so Ellen Haaland and so involved was a recorder almost so etimaye the last time European opposition be wuramu World Cup and now I say didn't say obe progress akonanim when I went through this stage you know I would qualify Ukraine for in 2006 and this time Uruguay your friend is Norway and so atrashia normally na akwakoye old for now my bobo bia kwamani bebre no and attack after taking in 2002 no yeba benya Ukraine for so almost so epim and so di wuram na yenya Croatia omo ba na 98 omo wuram abo first ahye akomani ni ade and so e na general France for so nkonya oman France so etimi wa bra omo hye Sweden na Kylian Mbappe equal the recorder and I say sign recorder na that was 16 goals na the second highest top scorer ewo na Messi dia kwa 19 no ono so atrack 18 na recorder Abrante Mbappe ayene say in the history of FIFA World Cup say do knockout stage general didn't say obi be se goals eyedu ewo ho na the best ne say obi a say 8 goals you see Mbappe e the goals a knockout stages no e dey 10 goals na wa sign players akuku dam ho pa ono nso e dey na Ronaldo ewom na Branche Leonida ewom na Just Fontaine 7 goals na no a Pele so no kuta knockout goals of 7 e wo nti wa kwa sign Ronaldo de Lima no a 8 e wo knockout stage ene Leonida 8 no so Brazilian ono enso e dey 10 eno so FIFA World Cup recorder Kylian Mbappe enso etimi aye a say eno so wo Michael Olise de ya kan e say wa equal Thomas Hebler of 1994 or 5 assists into akwa Pele of 70 our 6 assists wo ho a ono so World Cup na wo bono enyeman so koipa the entire tournament upe team 3 players are involved and as 2+ goals ababa ye mienu pe
okay
it's as not Netherlands for o ma film de Abraham Brobe ashe 3 goals and now or the echo na Branche friends Crescencio Somavia enso ashe 2 goals e wo Kodi Gapo esukuta 3 goals into omo tournament 3 players e wo 2+ goals ba say Mbappe enya 6 Dembele ekuta 4 na Branche ani din enso de miangaza madam for Brady Bakola me yadane pa ono so enya 2 goals enso e honti general say so omo say enya player o say 2+ dia na say omo so the record no so konti combine no 3 players as 2+ goals in the single FIFA World Cup edition one 2 teams na aye sisi afi we die no Netherlands bo mu kofie na oman ne de France nso aye bi na Mexico for nso
before so come Mexico no just ma so bo dem kakra okay na me na me ho kakra me ba obesha say free Mexico e de me ma kwan na me ko Frana Smart Solutions na me no mo din komo kakra ba e be to aso de amamo. Is there a difference between Mbappe and the Norwegian player's goal against Cote d'Ivoire? And if you busasa a same way and so all right remember na yeah but there's a difference be and so more. Good morning sir, good afternoon sir. Round of 32 is not a big deal. It's just like a group stage in the former FIFA playoffs. The main play will be from round of 16. I'm finding it difficult to trust Ghana qualifying ahead of Colombia if they continue to allow late hour goals. Okay, Mr. Kwabena Edway Free KNUST. Your pundit view. A sure banker, Ebeto, Edaha, Agbogboloshi, Accra, Unaudi and so a Brayen. Edaha, all right, Sebebemwa. Meaning, say over to me, Akakucha. Na yahwe so witimi Jessica. All right. Yenshe messages in kakra ba na eba. So far your panel for this World Cup have been too much. God bless you. Nana mankani the way every wanchi na abreye. Nana mankani yada also mwasi ye papa. Quickly. Maminko Ibobu Watin or message Abeka and Sawaha. Good morning, sir. Indeed, Kylian Mbappe has proven critics wrong that he is on form, not by fluke. Hi to chairman or didn't Kwakuapia Coca or Ibobu Watin Unadi Abre Coca, Miss Mitchell, ye papa, wherever you are. Or didn't Kwakuapia. Wow, Benny be among Papa. Good morning, Casman Sports. Ivory Coast and Norway gave Ivory Coast what? Ivory Coast and Norway. Ivory Coast and Norway's game. Okay. Message will be Richard from South Africa. Sign for message bread why now mention emfa emao. All right. Maminko Alhaji Bihunu so the anabako ewa later ebeba na figure the hunsem so abremo. The 4th resignation at the World Cup. So 2 of the host nations have progressed. Hope the USA won't disappoint. Why so na the way abreye. All right. There also the abreye no. Mumfamra na munchachira madwen emfa World Cup no nemom tintin munina munum se ede ametwa so ntentem kra. All right. You had to say
me ba cha general bibia woko.
You dey go possible.
Is it who's nation for any abre?
Host nation, yes.
Canada of all. Ultimate around 16. And over in the game against Morocco, yes, in terms of World Cup pedigree, Morocco enya the last World Cup in year or course semi-finals. But share a year Canada more fee na advantage because they are more high. And it's about say 55-45. Percent 55 for Canada, so best 45 for Morocco. But the Morocco sa a year character now when you know. Say this tournament character play key. And you know more energy. Watch for the past World Cups. So we were semi-finals. And we say that team no there, but especially Croatia. We say what that started now a bonnet chidom. Okay, Luka Modric, Niama or Real Madrid. Experience wise, no, when you know European competition, you know the room. In Janos and a bois. And why or more mutako semi-finals now. I am intense. Be a take be room back in Japan, Korea. So now be a when ya a year a mind, but or more muta room in Aqua. Uruguay be room kakra, Yeba Binya Holland and Netherlands will be room kakra, Yeba Binya Belgium. So near him so golden generation was in 2018. Anka also mutimi baye. And Omuram now we players you could na and you fluke also more semi-finals. And Morocco the room tisa Adena Morocco and the last World Cup no. And no a page or more demon say Omusho Bia on betimi especially when on the almighty Brazil share Brazil and Timianship. And what you rooms are no ye idea be plicky and Canada ba say Yanya Mexico swa on so qualifier on so as Eddie Atwaye. What the year round of 16. I hear him say US Subenian year na and US the first World Cup oko ye come up top 4 no come in 1930. So on so e won the experience kakra on so e dey ba be wram so enne no matches na be koso no e bia na ye England for so e do mo de ba obo say omo ba no ye omo a at least omo timi gie but the last time I host nation gie 28 years ago when France hosted ya G 98 in 2002 outsider energy Brazil in 2006 outsider Italy and a Germany in 2010 Spain for a was South Africa in 2014 Germany for a or Brazil in 2018 Russia and also France for a or Russia in 2022 so Qatar and also Argentina for a the last of its kind 28 years ago share the rate I have 3 nations in the round of 16 na be at least on bet me do quarter a bad day say be a young who semi-finals and especially US and Mexico or show team ne especially Mexico the Mexico say ball crown tomatinemu bon they say oh you more born tomatinemu na Ghana can Spain and Argentina and Ghana they are considered 2 and omono abo more matches o masa de wura abo on tomatin ye nyanwu Argentina match de and ye nyanwu Spain so match de but omo ma bo most games e omo 4 matches omo concede go and omo say Ecuador yi unze South America for na ha agene pa
Argentina so concede Jordon show 1 unze omo share Jordon 3-1
so aka 2 omo ni Spain and abo on tomatin nti se wo hwe the rate oman an din ye de Mexico for de bana na se enye US na bi o mbeba ho ama quarter finals na ekono bia ne ma be kwa ache wa mo because enye o mfie na nka bia o munya the opportunity said o mu host to the entire tournament in 1970 and 86 o mu bo matches ni nyina wo Mexico bia nka o betimi ahadwene but obi host to award no bia Uruguay in 1930 Italy in 1934 ye hu bie mu because France was 38 Italy na kwaje Brazil was 1950 Uruguay na kwaje and 62 Chile so Brazil for na kwaje Sweden it was 58 about finals by Olusu to Brazil and 54 West Germany kwaje no Switzerland and this why omo target na babe 2 England in 66 tina be the third time and e babe nya Argentina in 78 West Germany in 74 so why have just 6 countries out of 22 previous tournaments ebia otifia waje Italy West Germany England and Argentina even Brazil kurani host to e wo mu fia empremienu o mo ntimi anye so nti Brazil in 1950 2014 ni nyina omo ntimi anye to omo gina akwa France England Argentina and West Germany and after Italy ni Uruguay 6 out of 22 nti afi we no omo beba omo nim ba so omo betimi akọ ebi omo best be semi final ba Mexico for form na omo de ba no ani route no omo nam ni anya careful a Mexico for betimi akọ semi finals yes and Canada timi ni Morocco boni ye sha ebi omo so best be da akota no ba Morocco timi so omo de a je no omo so hu be ye hu biem Morocco timi she omo a sa momentum of 16 no momentum no omo de ba no Morocco be one of the teams on betimi asa akọ semi final
16 crowd omodru
ha no omodru omo Canada nti optimi so omo a sa quarter finals no kwa bia so omo betimi asa cross no bia
kata no
yes bia omo betimi adru omo areziba no wa Africa e say we African opposition a we say omu se bia Morocco adru no a sign of motivation e dey ma obi ase we wo die yi a obetimi a reach that level Morocco football at the Africa and so connect World Cup na leave you out to the Berlin looking at the goal scoring race na cause they say Mbappe so abeto Messi 6 and who World Cups are a goal king race no ayede especially in 1960 when yenya Jazino ene Jed Mulamo no more prena ye na Mula de 10 goals abeje yenya World Cup one player from day one we she goes to just for time in 1958 was Sweden yenya Sando Kosisa for Hungary and also from day one baby want me say go a final game against West Germany mu lose sa match no well want me say go but or the 11 goals by and na yenta nyi obi or the 10 plus gigi goal kino but free no the rater so two players where they connect especially Kylian Mbappe o hwe ne way through from 2018 not just 3 editions even 2.5 we mondru baby as I qualify now about 2018 2022 pe now afi we no dey share 18 goals general no be the best 6 tournaments and reaches 18 19 any other players are omo ball miensa ne nan a mo antimi an cross 15 kura no Jadmula say ne dey na 5-5 Miloslav Klose na 5-5 and obe share 4 bi na nya 3 no no odinya 14 no so the o the buy breaking record ni ade Ronaldo de Lima enyine hu number of editions a okoye but o hwe Mbappe baby obebobọ ne de afiri aba na still ano o involve o goals ni mu no hu pa France for ashoke me o hwe France national team na wa hwa 2 players nkwa ma 10 goals Ansana Brady Bakola so the 2 account so just front one 3 players am I 12 goals for tournament in him massive and warrior attack machinery in general
close records now ye breaky no okay goals share no so na assist so no
yes
Olise no so yes. One goal pe
yes
na Pele assist number of
in
assists
1970
no
so na assist in ma Jazino mo
yes
and that 6 assist no
yes.
we are in 5
yes
and
then the kind of assist Olise no what we Mbappe second goal no
yes
assist no Olise the man doc
just insane you know it's just insane
the kind of assist how the man Mbappe second goal
to squeeze the ball through that space within that short time the weight of the pass the accuracy you know the guy is something else the guy is something else not even Bradley Bakola the Enocrans was another one those Adema Bradley Bakola was another one he's something else
why you say Mbappe be move akon left
and on Chabon and he does it with ease
this is it
defenders no this is what turning no now so one turning no number
wow general football games
the French team is something else
so far who the say we are go through no you matches no there but yes so far doc
come initial comment pa Korea for ne na mo yen I drink kakra na yem anything komo kakra
na mo go free World Cup
I omunsem ne wase kakra.
Okay, cheche mu kakra.
On say to the average follower of the Korean game, and common koye say o adan no mu eba World Cup no, omu lose one match. Na omu free enti adane adwadwo ankrofo esu. But utie nkomo no pa enye free no omu free mu nko a. Uko Korea omu adwen ni say they are Ghana for eka wa ha say GFA for and selected players and the national team coaches no they omu believe strongly say omu efe no and the selected players na se ubenya Korea national team no mu wura enya o modern mo na emu your connection awo. Fast forward omu accusation dating back from 2002 World Cup Korea who host here no on the players na omu a ball a 2002 World Cup no. Basically, they are the golden generation of Korean football. They are so powerful in Korea. Until omo FA ne omo positions ne fano key members of that team and that coach no on my home in boy or you're a part of it. So they think that ono kran when your job no purely because of our relationship with some key members in the FA. But who shany profile so a bad thing so because say unqualified because this is the guy who has played for Korea from their U20, U22, 23 a senior national team. BYT so be about 136 games for a national team. Not just a bunch.
Yes.
No, you big. Coach no. Home in Bo 136 games for senior national team. And this is not his first time coaching national team. No. Yes, we're coaching U20, we're coaching U23. National team, we be coaching no Koen or Sabai. But before Mobebano, the announcement of the squad, no, and the Korea for no shall see a complaint say, collapse now, why you know? It was not based on abilities of the players. They think that their players are no more better. Essing or more, home in Bo, Efre Omono, into Yusu. Ne relationship whom you know and or they call up again they think some key members in key positions in the F, you know, they are his teammates during the 2002 World Cup until omuni no na boom and omo se fata no mum. So when he announced the risk nation Mexico after the exit, you know, fans no any anyehu. And those accusations are kosu okromo and the president ne ba abonten beka say as say omu institute committee no mu investigate into the Korea kogu no anim ase was sa and the kromo no no and some omu ka Korea ho no say omu mpe local coaches ne nka no kre omu select right players until the omu here a foreign coach. And now the World Cup in America, they think that Mr. Hon Minbo at the animu akogu or mine anima send you makuma diagro inti it looks like Oma declare no persona non grata like nipa yem pen in mashe ukomo. And this is once upon a time a hero, a legend. Wajino machawa prawa 202 wajira chire hono prawa gidi. You know, Anamika say play about 136 games for a national team and not just where you're big. But then Obi and Penny to the extent say and Crawford church almost to him notification was to him we bring people on the aqua say remember your shop I'm a tardy we any pabonini you new business. No so about to be
Kromani
almost won't see shop walk out over to be so to me can Korea Kasakaka Musam Famra. You know, they all black and white.
It seems
the white they all from white no on the screen on your right form there.
Oh, okay, so they're very simple. We don't need you here.
We don't need you here.
Yes.
Bimbo.
Yes. No, but it's serious.
It's serious. You know,
send your omo exit to see assure mono. I don't know.
Easy. Omo for say for no. Dream.
I'm praying say obi kura ni pa boni ni bi emfaso enkoye ni bibi. So what I say?
Yeah.
The two Escobar no money one bi no.
General football baby edu no. Udi agora, your life will be at risk. because apart from yakoma keke no nkrofo sa be nkrofo investment because of betting nkrofo di cha pa de omaja pade no musika to so nti se wudi agro kakra bi a one waka na koma eno achi wasa say investment your life will be at risk. Says go bet sem ya nkrofo bi se o mama do bet eno mko ekoyi ni free on nti papa dem say ni security no so mo hwe ho asem no muka.
Wow.
Sad.
South Korea. And the na almost full some bit me drew. This World Cup. Almost full strength. You fan say omun your own players ni here part of South Korea. Here no more do I watch it pa be what you mommy. World Cup.
I think semi-final in 2-2.
Okay.
Japan Korea in 2-2. That was their and we more na kwaye coach no kan ho bi and omo edo omuduro. But you see they were looking at say Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and of course Czechia. Dear kese anyi kura one of the best 3 teams, you know. Kese omutumi make, but they won just a game and they think that is not their standard. And omo kono also mu be free kromo kura ko na chese munkoye ni ehwe say akasa selection nye mu ye whom you know. It is ankomo no kosoa de abufuo by nti e ba so mo from say kai eno na dis abufuo na ba na o mampanyin say o monye hwehwe mu no. I think they have to look at him and protect him.
Unko for so what your monka Mexican teachers, you know. Nigeria ba kromu ha omso obi emu ana mo share no demonstration na go say
they no be anti o monka bi na say ti o MSL last week wa baby komu ko bu wo obi no mako baby a omo ye event center ni ye you know. Ade police for the ye bi no. In terms say the obi abeti atena na wa hwebo nbi kakra because the omo ye the emfa hwe mfa mere omo biom. And you know abeka at the beginning of the World Cup and Sani ebe start no. Ubisa a question bi. I think the term we used was the black, is it the black sheep? Like omo oh sorry. I'm getting the term wrong. Omo eni na omo so.
Okay.
Nenso omo bitumi ayi bibi.
Yeah.
World Cup.
Okay.
And I told you that people should watch out for Mexico. One, they are hosting it. I had to say Korea for no hosting. You know. We be the free wa. Okay, team omo ye discipline omo ka ho. And we have a number of games omo boy ahead of the tournament. And emani nyonwa so bitumi ayi bibi. England must be very careful. Say England DLC buya. You say England be pay DLC ato baby. Match pa umbishia no. Mexico game. And they match pa. Omo mawa home. Enyina so. Omo ni star players o. This is not the Mexican team of Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, Mone, Rafael Marquez, Mone ade. I think said there even Odin crowd omo team no crowd no or the Wolfsburg call relegation. What you say? Raúl Jiménez. But the Wolfsburg call relegation. Into a set of average players, but general teamwork, discipline, and easy. Into minion my teacher for no Mexico, no MCC say the head in kakra. O kakro be anti, send your promo for any chio promo no. Waketua, one the farm. Sad time we. In terms of one better than no more. A bread no corner we na say almost time for be omo de bepe akatua ntu mu ni pension yeah no work of it the head football start here we knew I was better
I did wow Kesben television Kesben 3.3 92.9 Accra the be matches no mu kakra na latest has xenophobic chants na so cause of Mexico ni ade no very bad but obey the key incidents be NCC matches no mu Nkapi no uhu kwan fa so referee
red card
yes
yeah
so Calabar betray referees no mpanifo no release bi omde aba bonten fa officiating a World Cup no ho ne kwan omofa so a omo ade mrabebre aba na adwuma na ebo football no so we hwe ho nsensem kakra na de ato edwa Africa you 1-1 Africa we 1-1
round of 32 no umbe srobia be fi pa you know Cote d'Ivoire ne Norway and no minim so
okay who does say Norway bit myself
I predicted it.
Okay. I thought predict 2-1. And
me yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I said say enyenya me pen no.
Okay.
But looking at the form of Norway.
Okay.
Amobeche Cote d'Ivoire. you see, Cote d'Ivoire.
Why?
They lack the discipline and the concentration for that period, and fast thinking, and they had the problem for most African teams because Cote d'Ivoire, you know, when you're golden generation, but tried as they did, to me making it out of the group stage in that. And when I'm making it out of the group stage, maybe you'll be back as to say the making it out of the group stage from this particular competition is the easiest as compared to previous tournaments. Because where the Udite crowd to me back, where the Sebi, a fruitful baby, because I have 48. Into making it out of the group stage, why are there by any being on Subia?
That is almost Moody said no, but was deba. That is a can he format and could be
unqualified.
Corner 2 Peneco. Yes.
If it was the previous World Cup,
Kagana
unqualified.
Yeah.
What I say? Until I was saying, it's a Cote d'Ivoire. Yes, we're making out of the group stage, but now so much says and yet extraordinary performance. And no more put it up. And yes, so when you bring all out against Norway. That's what follow Norway from qualifications and now. Gradually, they are also getting what we call golden generation. Because in a group involving Italy, they beat Italy home and away in the qualifiers. And no matter picking form now, and their players are playing well in Europe. Because one of the best strikers on planet Earth is a Norwegian. That is Ellen Brute Holland. And Obiani Alexander Soloff in Atletico Madrid, and the creative room. So proper number 10, prime number 10. Ewo game in recent times Martin Odegaard to me in frame. Until when you are going to meet such a team, clear say uma weni bro the normal bona ukobono and tisa edibeyo. Cote d'Ivoire ko game minimum. Again, MS5. I'm a bit surprised why Amad Diallo man starting place. And rap me say na enyeman koyi emfama Bonnie and Kasan shared a very good tournament. Oh, they have Jean Diomande on the left, very solid. They have Pepe, Nicolas Pepe, and Ahmad. And Ahmad. Obiabitimabo right hand side. But I was thinking, say, looking at Ahmad form near the Pepe for me was their best player yesterday, apart from that super goal. Ahmad Ebeshe, Ahmad Diallo first game or the free bench, or Babeshe fine goal. And the same thing. And such player, I think, say, some way, somehow, you should find him on the pitch. But the coach dropped him and no free bench. I was thinking, say, Drew Babina now, I say, Umuhia go no. I say, Comunina, and him no general. Go na Ellen Holland, no. But no Krabeka Sanko or Brekianza. Because he had all the space at the back. But on call the other side now, I was expecting say, Obi, you knew a name free Ellen Holland so for 1 minute in your box. But man that space in that time to the extent say, Nanko betima breaky ball no cross our bash. A born nine and a born a net. Cote d'Ivoire came in very strongly. Ahmad Enya go anywhere some way somehow Cote d'Ivoire saw city back beam. And almost had the pressure no see almost a result in that goal. I think say the Oman who didn't bet to me probably I don't know. Nkawo share on paper any quite say Cote d'Ivoire ejeja omosa.
I mean just South African blah 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 no. I didn't Cote d'Ivoire mo players and a ball crowd omukru Cote d'Ivoire.
These are foreign base. Foreign base no foreign war. Say enke minim se be kan ye bomo na sa arefie no abaye so anansa there. Sometimes you don't get it because some of these players no muni omu nyina na bo ewo omu team. Enti adan na muni omu be hia wa say there omu no different mentality. Na yenso ye wo different mentality as compared to them. Sometimes obedwe ho a onti ase but Sunday Manoa Kosu BT and kitten sa na to so uhwe boy or the say Nusa near Oshe or my first go now.
Norwegian name.
On the friends and Norwegian name.
Also a name. Also, I say BBR to say
very skillful. But so on Jean Diomande.
Yeah.
And the war is it Leipzig?
I'll be Leipzig.
Yeah, only me and no, I'll be Leipzig. Enti why only ni beshia say ya ono de as a ubu huabu fear in a way. Yeah. And I think that yes, that's a news I don't know.
Yes.
A Norwegian name I know.
Ne mami o send up in Nigeria.
Libya. Ne trini ne Libya. Why is it?
During the interview we was say although Obodbo Bibia to say name. Ti o fe Norwegian name.
Okay.
Antonio Nusa.
Yes.
And yesterday was great. The goal also now effort.
Yeah.
General, it is what it is. Cote d'Ivoire, Abeka, South Africa, any Tunisia, and me assure say can say the body of the dead is a warning to the living. Other African teams, you know, so cause mistakes are other African brothers near no so you need to concentrate.
We hope so affected DR Congo and Senegal. Wow, na ngabe hadwe pa. Seriously.
Na sasa ni African kwani it looks like me were confidence was Senegal because me Belgium team in this.
Okay.
England one of the shocks say DRC ko England. Because English boys no more boy England national team England league ni be pay omo ewo DRC no obia no mo club ko mo nya big boys ho. Ufa Zels Tonzembe, Ufa Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Arthur Musuaka. They were not big boys in the until we move Shioma. Minya short be yeah, Chancel and Bambemo. Or more anti-min crank bought maybe the big teams, let alone be big boys over there. But yes, on back together, Siana or the saying unity no to me ma a pija and MMO, but I think they did there. Maybe you been that game. But you know, I know I hear France again. The French national team. Yeah. Minim team to me France is say.
Yeah.
And you see how they do it. The last 2018 they were in the final.
Yes.
And they won.
Yeah.
Then 2022 they were in final. And lose it through penalty shootouts to Argentina. Options society, they are even better now. They are even better now. Same manager. Now, Osha SSC crowd a flare a boom boom. As first we too mechanical, especially in the midfield, no. But the ne Osha France team now, right from the goalkeeper Marc Mignon and Rakwado ball Lucas Digne ahead of Theo Hernandez. Kunde. Then obviously Abrantia friend Opamecano I a prime. Saliba and then the midfield General. Omo front four is so scary. Now the man is who says so ye changer. Who show mo say free bench ne ba ne dia mhihye kakra bro. Enra Obo Dembele Mbappe and then Bradley Bakola. Na desire doe bench. I say so obem. Time away around 85th minute. Oyi Olise Edna Freemono. Now the magician eba. Ranshek, my friend magician. He's one of the best dribblers in the game. Obed Dazzle is a proper number 10. Not the Ransheki and eba. Oyi Mbappe no na Jean-Philippe Mateta and eba bijinem. Ne chon mono ebra o say Kunda Abre Mario Gostu and eba shana nine. General, Omo was solid team. And Omo the luxury. Say, Ombesi Bibia. To me, you know, as only obi ebo match na osho 3-0. Uka enye and they had as many as 25 shots. Min checking here. Say game see, yetimenya one gamer, one team about 25 shots. 12 of them on target. 12 shots on target. They gave Sweden the chance to do only 3 shots on target. As a Chinese say, difference down muntam so. And once again, and I think I got the prediction right. I said a 2 or more goals for France against Sweden. 2 or more goals.
Octopus.
Yes, yeah, octopus. I said, Usha Sweden team now they are not playing well. Omu team no animu hoka krebi. Jokeres also is extremely inconsistent. Alexander Isak is not on form, and so much on Anthony Elanga. Until now, I was wondering how Mbejina France and him. Yes, when we are there, I think it took them to some 45 minutes before Mbappe breaking the jeans with that brilliance. A kind of fast so weaving the way through and how he created the space. And Panyai, second post, the goalkeeper has no answer to it. And the pass from Olise, Senyedi Karakan is a masterpiece. You need this number 10 behind you. You know, it's the reason Mbappe and remember Messi in terms of goalkeeping at this World Cup. Because Bona France for Bono. Interestingly, their last game, it was Dembele and a shiny and a ball hat trick. Mbappe didn't score. And no Lisa and two Atana. But a camera question, I'm saying, be at the ball pool. Now that bicycle kick from Olise, oh my God, General, world class. And it was only the woodworks and the CV Sweden. It was a game that could have ended 5-0. Ushe the bus is here, Olise nya one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper did well and no close angle no. Mbappe swing one-on-one and fat Bakubo side net, Bakubo post. And it was the defense of Sweden versus France. Uya Hushenye a little blue in super form. Sure. Me assure that this is the team, every team in the tournament is scared not to meet. Yeah. And Spain, and Argentina is the French team.
And Brazil.
And Brazil. No. And England. Who person avoid the team be at this moment? Me assure say no. We are Paraguay. Obesha say Argentina yepa. Because that's their next opponent. A better team or the Ama Paraguay for no. A Juma, I'm quite said now they can't do that. Say, Abrantia friend Olise, 5 assists
yes.
in 4 games. 5 assists in 4 games.
World
Cup na bako same player when you assist to draw in one tournament. And you see, the man assist na kwasoro ni ze. Ni nkrofo na we ni mo no de mo mbehye. Yeah. Kylian Mbappe o pia de mana. O man 3 obehye 2. Bradley Barcola ne dru baby aya na oye wasteful kakra and including Dembele. But if you are playing behind these sharp finishes, your chances of getting more assists will be higher. I'm sure so will create on one story and on one history by way onja goes to Mbappe. No so assists no. 2 assists were chem ni dia beto World Cup na bako say player and the who said this French team is a team for now and for tomorrow. Yeah. Omo ye team abeka say nay omo I mature a chance so they will be there because the guys are still young. Uhe Dembele obema another World Cup. Sipra ma Desire do a betima ma 2 or 3 World Cup. Mbappe betima ma 1 or 2 World Cup. Olise nanka sesha enti adwuma o homan crofo.
Yeah. Okay, Gerald, do you also realize the United boys are really showing up big time in the tournament? Because they're from here. All right, Manchester United.
Yes.
There's a team behind the players or more World Cup.
Casemiro Juma. Mko Krama Diallo Juma. United captain Nekesisa. United captain Nekesisa Bruno. But the guys are working.
The African mentality of mediocrity was on display and definitely led to the elimination of Ivory Coast and South Africa by Norway and Canada. These were relatively manageable fixtures, but our African brothers stood aloof and allowed these non-powerful teams to teach them football lessons of last-minute winning goals. We all need to have the Morocco kind of mentality to outplay our opponents. Alaji Mahama Salia, if you're on Chibanda line, message no and may de a free honor. This Mbappe guy makes football playing easily, but it's not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
And now for more,
yes,
you know what I want to tell because it's
simple.
Would you grab on a can on a
Olise pass no Angela no na still ball to net no. Come on, that boy.
Kylian Mbappe is something else.
He's going to set a record for his peers to make it difficult to break because he scores goals easily. So I want to know if France have paraded 11 white-colored players before with a single black descent. Africa are going home, and one after the other. But I hope our Ghana will defeat Colombia and go to the semi-final stage. And if he Sunyai Zongo and Apija we so they are breye. Eventually, Hunsensem and so Kakra Waha. Okay. Mamisha we and so we say good morning, sir. I would like to use your medium to advise Mr. Julius Emuna, the CEO of Accra Heart of Oak, to use his precious time to attend to more important matters instead of responding to people's shared opinions on social media. Heart of Oak is in critical situation, and these social media posts should be the least of his concerns. Adam Yusuf, Edway, Efri, Mamobi, and so, and Abeka and Sa, and Anopay. My name called Don Ashtown. Was a good morning, my boss. Congratulations to Atapoku yesterday for his precise, explicit, and impeccable and vivid analysis on Cote d'Ivoire and Norway encounter. Lo and behold, his 2-1 correct scoreline in favor of Norway came to reality without. Okay. Kudos to you all for the great job you're doing. Don Ashtown. And soon anyway, Braying. Good morning, please. Place embargo on this Panyai thing as a term. You stopped, and now the Ravango Nairo has grabbed it with both hands by full force. Wisdom, Gulf City Tema. And anyway, and so by Panya Waka Panyane.
Debut.
Now, why not so Waka?
Debbie, Wabos Franco.
Brighton and neck.
Right now, I Panya.
Embargo.
Minim say Franco Swaka.
Dog Wakana.
Panya. We cry and yammy way.
Panya,
this is too much.
where did they say in Chomu?
Where did you to
Where did you? I said, now I'm car bright to visit Tifu, and I'm say bright where didn't Chum. And your name, name the Tetchum. Panya de Aned. Raku, you are people of Panya. Oh, yeah, devil. And you've been on your commentary.
Oh, Ghana for Black Stars on Babaco US. Ghana for US, Pija, Numbi. Free Chroma, Papa. You women out to do no refuge. Simon Jolly, hey, Simon Jolly, we back coffee, found who you not to form. This is for one time, Simon Jolly. The last time it is our wedding, Simon Jolly. Salute today as our on the blue man. So blue to watch them that I do. Simon Jolly. Simon Jolly say. Blue champion. I've said it several times. Why always African teams? Why do they always relax? Lack of focus and concentration. Africa. We have to wake up. My greetings to all. My name is Samuel K. Apia, watching you live from Germany. All right. Yetcha mo ohono enso enyina mo hwe mo nso ye emaye why. Okay, Mamisha we enso Osijo Itobodo from New Botiano Accra. I want to know the roles and duty of a number 9 on the field of play, and why are number 9, that's Ghana's number 9, is on set pieces, taking corners and free kicks meant for crossing. And if you realize, whenever he is substituted, we find a way to score or create a chance. He's played 9 games at the World Cup since 2014 with 0 goals and 1 assist. If we really want to do something against Colombia, Coach Carlos Queiroz should be bold enough and bench him. Okay, finally, by Obodo, New Botiano, Accra, also the Abreye and General. Senegal can only have a chance to beat Belgium if they drop Kalidou Koulibaly. The coach should be bold enough to drop him. Henry, Edway, Efri Bibiani, and Abreye and Anope General. Good morning.